Welcome back to another satellite view video where we try to guess locations looking at them from above, and today we're playing a community world. All the play along links will be in the description. As always, you can play along for free. You do need to have a satellite view script installed if you want to look at these locations from above as well. Let's set the time limit to 10 minutes. Let's set it to a challenge and best of luck. Best of luck to everyone. So here we go. What do we get? Ooh, okay, something mountainous, very much so. My first thought was Alps, but maybe not. Let's see. So the shadows, where are the shadows going? Looks like shadows are going to the north, based on the mountains that we see. Let's zoom in on the towns, and what do we get? Oh, the quality is pristine right off the bat, is what I'm noticing. I'm also noticing these yellow pedestrian crosswalks, which you can see in Switzerland, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, since my first thought was Alps, and the roads seem to be possibly Swiss, my guess would be Swiss Alps currently. Let's look around for a bit more. Not sure what else might we find. A lot of yellow lines everywhere. There is this small narrow lake, mountain lake, along with some roads and some small towns. Well, let's see. Can we find it? Maybe it goes quickly, maybe not. There are a lot of mountains and a lot of lakes in Switzerland, so it might be a tough challenge. Or is this it? Oh, or maybe I'm gonna find it immediately. Could go either way. This time I did find it immediately because the lake fits, the alleys, the shapes fit perfectly. So yeah, what is this lake called? Wallensee. Wallensee. Okay. And where is the pin? The pin is on this narrow, windy mountain road. Amdenaustrasse. Right on this intersection here. Boom. Here we go. Let's have a look how it looks. Whenever I remember to, let's have a look how it looked from the ground level. Very beautiful, as you might expect, in Swiss Alps. I would love to visit one day. Very, very pretty. And yeah, plenty of Swiss clues from the ground level as well. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going and see what's the next round. First thing I'm noticing here is the dark red soil here. I'm thinking maybe Cambodia, possibly Brazil, maybe. Shadows are going to the north, seemingly from the clouds. Now let's zoom right in and see what else do we get. Which side are we driving on? And oh, we're driving on the left side, huh? That's interesting. That certainly spices things up. And central lines are white, it looks like. Such a red soil, though. There seems to be maybe a bigger road here on this side. Let's have a look. I'm definitely getting, I would say, African vibes here. With the driving on the left side, very dark soil. I'm thinking maybe Nigeria. There's a yellow lines, not Nigeria, Kenya. I was about to say Kenya. Nigeria doesn't have on the left side. But Kenya has yellow middle lines. Or Uganda. Uganda can have very dark soil, dark red soil as well. So one of the two, either Kenya or Uganda, I would say. How would I pinpoint this, though? That might be hard, because there aren't any lakes, there aren't any mountains, no coastlines. Just the road shape, I guess, is the best thing we have. What is this thing here? Is that a golf course? Ooh, I think it is. Okay, so maybe if we can spot a golf course, that could help. I mean, let's start with maybe with Uganda, because Uganda's coverage is very limited. So it should be relatively quick to scan it. I don't think so. There's like a road coming from here, then turns, joins this road here. I don't think that fits anything in Uganda. Kampala has by far the biggest coverage in Uganda, so it wouldn't be anywhere else, I don't think. So Kenya then. Would it be near Nairobi? Oh, wait, it actually might be. Look, we have this road going around here, joining this road. Oh, there's a golf club here. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. It was Kenya, right near Nairobi. So where was the initial plonk though? Oh, initial plonk was more to the west. One of these smaller roads here. So we're looking from the bottom of the Gulf and to lower. So, oh, is this the windy road that we have there? There's a windy road here. No, that's not the windy road. Is this the windy road? I think it is, yes. Okay, so, and our plonk is this the one? Yeah, I think it is. I think all the roads align. So let's plonk right there. Yes. Another 5k. Let's have a look how it looks from the ground level. The good old Safaricom. You can see that in Kenya everywhere. Well, this is what it looks from the ground level. Like. Alright, next round. Ooh. Oh, this one might be tricky, potentially. Alright, so we have somewhere very mountainous. With a very unique shaped looking lake. And yeah. It could be either very easy or very difficult. No in between here. Is this Norway was my first thought. Is this Norway or no? We are driving on left side. Okay, not Norway then. Oh, and the shadows are going to the south as well. So probably something like New Zealand or Australia, I would say. Well, these mountains, probably New Zealand then. Okay then, what else? What else can we spot? This is a small town. There's not gonna be stadium with the town name or anything, so I think since I already have a good idea about the country, then I might as well try to start scanning for this. Region-wise, I would probably say Southern Island because it has more mountains. Yeah. I don't see snowy mountains. Those are clouds up there. So, well, let's scan and see. The shape might look different in Google Maps here than it looks in the satellite view. You've got to keep that in mind. It might not be a perfect match. Yeah, I'm not finding it. I don't know. Maybe the shape is too different or what? Maybe I'm just missing it somehow. Is it? No. I cannot spot it. I mean, New Zealand isn't that big. It does have a lot of mountains and lakes and rivers though, so this wouldn't be Aussie land anywhere, would it? I'm starting to think maybe this is Australia. Because I have a feeling I was making a daily challenge and I remember in New Zealand there was a triangle when entering. Like a yield triangle on the roads oftentimes when you have to yield. And I'm not seeing any triangles here. So maybe this is Australia instead. But where in Australia would it look like this then? No way. I zoomed right in near Canberra somewhere and it's right there. Oh my god. Oh wait, I don't have much time to rejoice. I need to pinpoint this. The yield triangle thing, oh my god, that one saved me. Because I remember from daily challenges, that was a thing that I thought was quite interesting. The good thing when making daily challenges, I get to refresh all those hints myself and learn some new ones as well. Wait, are we? Wait, the roads here are a bit of a mess. So we are. This is the big house, right? So we would be here. This is the house. This is the smaller house there, yeah. Right there. Ooh, okay. This one got me worried that I might not find it, because I was scanning the wrong country for the most part. High voltage, so this is what it looked like from the ground level. The yellow plate would have been of help, yeah. But okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, next round then. Ooh, somewhere mountainous once again. And this time it looks way harder. We don't have a nice looking lake with a unique shape in the middle. Oh boy, do we even have a city here or what? Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. We have something very small. Very, very small. Very rural with a river going through. Where are the shadows going at least? Shadows are going to the south. Well, I was thinking, well, my initial thought was South America. So that would fit with shadows going to the south. They don't go strongly to the south, though. Maybe Peru or something. Peru has a lot of mountains. So, could be anywhere in Peru would probably be my guess. I don't think there's a big point of trying to pinpoint this. This one seems impossible to pinpoint. I don't know about you, but I don't think I have such abilities. I can find something in general direction where a river like turns to the left. Something like that, maybe. But is there a road here going along the river? There is. Okay. Right. Can we see maybe something on the road? Not really. Quality isn't that good. Are the middle lines yellow? They might be. They kind of look like they might be yellow, yeah. Hard to tell. So yeah, I think Peru is my best bet here. If they would be all white, I would say Chile then. They might be all white. I'm not fully sure, but some of them look maybe slightly yellow. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I feel like Peru would look dry. Chile would look drier as well. I think I'm just gonna send it somewhere in Peru and hope for the best, that it's not too far. Yeah, let's go somewhere here. Okay, not bad. It was in Peru indeed. The vibe was on point, but can't even see a river there. There is literally zero shot I'm gonna find it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, I forgot to look at the street view. Oh well. This one feels like Europe. My first thought was the Netherlands maybe, but maybe Belgium. We have this river here. Ooh, okay, that might come in handy later on. Let's zoom in and see. Some sort of like a port area maybe here or something with containers. A lot of them. France maybe? That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. France, Belgium, Netherlands. Let's see. The quality is very good. Maybe not the Netherlands. Yeah, no bike lanes. Thinking maybe France then. Oh no, there is some bike lanes. Some bike lanes. Well, let's see if we can find. Oh, there is like a so this is like the main train station of the city here. The southwestern part. Well, let's see. Let's see, what do we have? This seems to be a pretty big city. Pretty decently sized. It wouldn't be Brussels. Brussels looks different. River-wise. Antwerp, no. Ghent, no. I'm thinking France. I'm kind of liking France the most here. It wouldn't be Paris. Unless it's like small suburb somewhere. I'm not finding anything. I'm not finding anything. Maybe Germany then? Could it be? Maybe? Maybe let's have another look at the city. Maybe I can... Okay, there are a lot of bike lanes here in this part. But I scanned the Netherlands as well. Denmark has a lot of bike lanes as well, but this isn't feeling like Denmark to me. Let's have a look. Road lines maybe outside the city. What is this? We do have some orange roofs here as well. Sneaking in that town. Wait, is it? Frankfurt am Main? Oh, it is. Oh my god, I've actually been there. Oh boy. Okay, finally. Took me so long. I finally started scanning Germany because I couldn't find anything in France, Belgium, the Netherlands, or Denmark. So finally arrived in Germany. So we are north of here. Bad Wiebel. Bad Wiebel. Let's try to align this. So we have this bridge here. We would be somewhere on this street. Is there... There isn't a road visible though. But we can't see this building, I think. Is that the one? Are we there? The roads look different, but... We are there, yeah. Maybe things have changed, but yeah. I think we're right there. Oh, very good. First of all, let's have a look at this from the ground level. Okay. Very pretty. Green. Didn't look anything like Frankfurt. That's for sure. Alright, well, let's see the final result. How did we do? I think this game went very smoothly, apart from that one round, which wasn't pinpointable. 42.638 thousand points. If you are playing along, let me know in the comments how you do. I enjoy reading your comments. Make sure to press that like button if you enjoy satellite view videos, and consider becoming a patron or a YouTube member. It supports the channel and you get early access to all of my videos and an exclusive one every month. So here we go. Let's do one more game. So then wait, I should turn off 3D, right? I think with 3D enabled, it kind of narrows it down a little bit. I think it makes it unnecessarily harder. Let's see. Here we go. I think, yeah, we can see a bit more. So was I making things harder for myself in the first game? Let's see. Okay, this is somewhere coastal, clearly, with coast to southwest. Hopefully that helps, maybe. I'm not seeing any big cities. I'm seeing some smaller ones here and there. I think this one might be the biggest one that we see. And it's not a very big one itself. We are driving on the right side. This one is... I don't know. This one feels... kinda tricky. I'm thinking maybe the Philippines. I don't know if the buildings would fit well with that. I'm not too sure. Could we see the road lines anywhere? Not really. No idea what those road lines are. Maybe not the Philippines. No. This town is very grid-like. What does that tell us? Where are the shadows going? Shadows are going to the north. This wouldn't be US, right? No shot. With this alignment, this one's confusing me. The water to southwest. Looking like this. The quality isn't the best either. Would this ever be US? But where? Is with this grid-like town? These buildings feel kind of American to me. But where in the US would this fit? This type of coastline. I feel like you can see this type of coastline near like Louisiana or something, but the direction wouldn't align. Florida ever? Oh wait, actually Florida's coastline kinda looks like that here. Would it be Florida somewhere? Let's It's actually here. This town. Steinhatchee. It's right there. This one was such a confusing round. I feel like I got a bit lucky here. Because I didn't know that Florida's coastline looked like that. I thought like Louisiana was something similar. But okay. I would have thought Florida had a better quality. One thing that was throwing me off is that the quality was very poor. Like, you could barely see anything here. But okay, US, rural Florida. Fair enough. Now our task is to try to pinpoint this. Hopefully it goes well. I think we're somewhere here. Okay, there's literally one road here, so that makes things easier. Boom. Good. I was really getting worried that I'm not gonna find it. Let's see how it looks from the ground level. Oh wow. That's wild. Very unique. I don't think I'm pretty sure I would not have gone Florida if I saw this. I don't know what I would have gone with, but not Florida. Wow, okay, interesting. A very interesting round, that's for sure. Next one, something coastal again. I'm getting quite a lot of coastal locations today, which I'm not complaining about. Coastal ones are usually a bit easier to find. Okay, what's happening here? Is that that's not a road, it's like what you call it? Oh, I know you've told me in the comments what you call these things before, but of course I'm forgetting. But yeah. So let's see. There is a city here. Let's zoom in on the city and see what do we have. Lots of orange roofs and small streets, windy streets. Definitely not America, not the US. What do we get? Roads. We are driving on the right side. Yeah, no surprises there. Also, there's some like castle walls. You can see sort of an old castle here. I'm thinking Italy maybe or something like that. What was the coastline again? Very interesting. It didn't feel particularly European, this part. Let's see what we get down here. Is this European? This doesn't feel European. What would this be then? Wait, the shadows. Which way are shadows going? Shadows seem to be going to the north. What is this? I'm getting kind of an island vibe. Or maybe it's just because it's coastal. Lots of mountains. There is a football field here, but no text, unfortunately. This one's a weird one. Like, parts feel European, parts don't. So I'm left confused. What is this? Let's have a look at the road again. The road lines seem to be all white. Yeah. Road lines seem to be quite faded. Are those dashed lines? This wouldn't ever be like... I'm thinking like vibe-wise, it feels like maybe Romania, but this wouldn't ever like align with Romania, right? Could it be somewhere here? This part always throws me off of Romania, but I don't think it would align, would it? Yeah, there aren't mountains that high there. I have a feeling this is not Europe, but what else could this be then? All white road lines. European style trucks. Why does this feel so wrong? We have lots of these greenhouses there. A lot of these greenhouses here. Ever Spain? I know Spain has a lot of greenhouses. Growing tomatoes and whatnot. And they do have a lot of mountains near the coast there. So actually, maybe not a bad idea. Where does anything align though? We're looking for a very kind of wobbly, shaky coastline. Well, I feel like I've scanned the whole coast of Spain. and southern Portugal as well. Now, I haven't found anything. Could this ever be... Could this ever be... Canaries? Maybe that's why it felt so weird. Feels like a long shot, but... Oh, you only have 30 seconds. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I don't think Canaries align. Quickly scanning through. I'm gonna keep it in southern Spain. I don't... Oh! I hadn't plonked. Oh my god. It was Greece. Okay. I thought we had some faded white lines, but for some reason it didn't feel like Greece. Okay. Yeah, not the best round. Probably the worst round today, definitely. This far. It was. That's where it was. Huh. So we had... Okay, so we had more land to the south. I thought, based on what we saw, that there was more water. But no, it was just the Gulf. To our south. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, that was a tricky one. Let's see how it looked from the ground level. Yeah, from the ground level it would have been easier. With the bollards and yeah, the faded road lines and the big poles. Okay. But still, got Mediterranean at least. So that's better than nothing. Now, some sort of a mountain lake. Quite a few mountains around. Maybe Alps, maybe something else. Maybe it didn't feel exactly like Alps, but let's see. What city do we get? Feels European again. There is a stadium. Let's zoom right on to it. No texts. Again. Fortunately, in Europe, we don't put team names on stadiums that often as they do in the US. A lot of stadiums here. Lots of football fields, stadiums, whatnot in this town. Very sporty town, wherever we are. We are driving on the right side. Yeah, no surprises there. Which country, though? Why am I feeling Spain again? I'm not sure why, just vibes. Roads felt kinda Spanish, maybe. It's hard to explain. I may be wrong. I'm not the best at recognizing Spain, as you saw in the previous round. Ooh, what is this? Interesting building. Huh. Whatever this is looks very interesting. From above. Is that a parking lot? Looks like we have... Oh, it might be just an enormous parking lot. Or maybe a supermarket or something. Shopping mall. Big lake. If it was Spain, it would have to be the very north, right? I'm not sure if there's a lake like this in northern Spain. Feels off. This is such a big lake with like boats in there. Feels more like a French thing, maybe. Maybe it is closer to Alps than I thought. It's worth a scan. So what we're looking for is a decently sized city with a lake. Pretty long lake to the south of it. Oh, there's a long lake here, but no, never mind. I thought I had it. Is that it? Wait, did I? Okay, it's the other long lake that's right next to it. Annecy is the city. Probably pronounced completely differently because it's French. But, okay. We are somewhere here-ish. Let's see, so there's a forest road. Okay, there is this turn. This turn is here. And we are along this route. Somewhere, I believe on this intersection with this smaller road. Yeah. Very good. Let's see how does it look from the ground level. Okay. Some old French plates, I think, the yellow ones. Is that the small road? that a road? Okay. Nice. Very good. I'm happy with that score. Round number 4. Ooh, lots of lakes. Lots and lots of lakes. Okay. Where could this be? Finland has lots of lakes. Canada has a bunch of lakes. Well, a lot of places have a lot of lakes. Let's zoom in on the city and see. Ooh. This feels interesting. A lot of spaces in between the houses. Some dashed lines there in the middle. Okay, I think those are small, short dashes on the sides of the road there as well. Certainly looks like it. What that tells me is... could be Sweden. Could be France. I think with these roofs. The roofs like these. Which one? Which option would be the best? Maybe. What does it feel like? Does it feel like Sweden to me? Well, it doesn't feel too French to me, at least. So maybe Sweden. Yeah, southern Sweden. There are a bunch of lakes there. How would I ever align this? I'm not sure. Not sure that I have the right country in the first place. So the alignment might be a bit problematic here. So this is the biggest lake we have here on the top left here. That's probably the best thing. And there's a small city to the north of it. So I guess let's scan around and maybe find something. There are just too many lakes. I can't find anything. Yeah, I cannot find anything. And I'm not sure how far north it is either. I was thinking it's... Why does it always happen when I try to talk to you and say, oh, I can't find it, I suddenly somehow find it? It's not on purpose. It just happens. We have 1 minute remaining. Okay. We have... oh god. Okay, it was more to the north than I expected it to be. So it would be somewhere here-ish. So there is a road that turns... oh, I think it's right here. Yeah. Oh my lord. Oh, this one took a while. Alright, and the last round of the video. Okay. Oh, there is water. There is water, yeah. South, west, bottom left. My first thought was India, but I might be way off. Let's zoom in and see. What do we get? Lots of different colored roofs, very densely built. Which side are we driving on? We are driving on the left side. Could it be India? Could be something else. Could be Thailand, maybe? I do kind of like India here, though. These are all houses. It's crazy. From above looks like so like dense and I don't know like what, but yeah, those are all individual houses. All identical. Copy paste, literally. This one seems really difficult. We have this water here. Let's have a closer look there on the coast. There is some sort of a hotel, a resort. This could be any of the left driving countries. My top pick would be India, but could be Sri Lanka, could be maybe Thailand. Maybe Indonesia. I wasn't thinking Indonesia though, but that's an option too. For Indian standards, this would be a tiny city. How would I ever find it? The water. There's like a big turn here. But yeah, I think I'll just send India, honestly. Wait, what does it say here? Wait, what does it say there? Something. Is that Indonesian? It's so hard to read though. Can't read. That kind of looks Indonesian. Would this be Indonesia? I was about to guess India. I mean, let's go Indonesia then, I guess. Because the text did look Indonesian from what I could see. If this is Indonesia, Indonesia is all made up of islands. Would it be? I mean, it seems like this. There's a big turn there. Our southwest. This is not it though. No, I don't think so. Scale doesn't fit. Yeah, I don't think that we'll have this one. I've scanned, kind of glanced over most of these parts that kind of fit and couldn't find anything. So I think I'll just send it somewhere here. It doesn't fully align, but it's the closest thing I have. I hope I switched it right from India to Indonesia. Let's see. Malaysia. I kind of scanned a bit of Malaysia as well. Oh, that's where there's the little turn. I did glance like a little bit over Malaysia too, but yeah, that was hard to pinpoint. Well, if you did, let me know in the comments how you did. If you played along, definitely the first game was better for me, but yeah, let me know how you did. I read all the comments as always. And make sure to press that like button if you enjoy these satellite view videos. And on the right side, there will be another one I think you will enjoy. Thank you very much for watching, and big thanks to all my patrons and YouTube members for making this channel possible.